Hey guys, what's up, Cardfight here, and today I'm here with it. Is it worth it for G-BT08 Absolute Judgment? So this time around, the prices are quite disappointing. If you're opening boxes and you're planning to sell yourself out if you have extras, because let's just check out the prices. So the SGR is 2,800 yen for Fenrir and 2,600 for Vampire. It's pretty cheap in my opinion. The GR versions of them is 2,000 yen and 1,800 yen. It's very cheap. So if you're, especially since you only need one or two of these in your decks. So you can run 3 Fenrirs if you want, but I'm only running 2 because I don't feel like you need to run more than 2. Fenpir I'm running 1 because his retiring is okay, but you also need to shove everything of your own in your soul, and you also I think Gilded Rye is a little bit better. But yeah, let's look at the SPs. So SPs, if you pull an SP pack, you win. If you pull any of these other random SPs, then yeah, I guess it's still a plus because it doesn't really eat a slot. But yeah, pulling SP pack is nice, especially if you get like a Grand Blue or a Pale Moon or a Link Joker, because those are expensive. Oh my god, Alt Mile is only 1,000 yen now, so that's pretty sad. The GR one, because yeah. Anyway, but yeah, the new Nectar SP pack actually dropped quite a lot in price. When I first checked, it was like 3,000 yen something, 3,000 something yen for these ones, but they dropped to 2,000 yen. The Grade 3 Asha is still pretty expensive, I guess, so that's good. Let's move on to the Triple Rares, which is the most disappointing. Royal Paladin GR is 200. The Royal Paladin Stride is 200 yen. It's really pathetic. The Great Nature, Pale Moon, and Regalia Stride are 400 yen, which is also pretty bad. These prices only apply for the Japanese market, but if you're playing the Japanese game in general, the prices are going to be around the same, especially if you're in Hong Kong, because we usually follow the Japanese prices. But I guess this can be used as a rough reference, and I'm going to use this to gauge on whether you should split a case with somebody, buy singles, or open boxes, which I'll get into later. So the only thing really worth anything in this set is Gash and the Messiah. And the Gold Paladin is sort of okay. It's not horrible. But I think the reason why these cards are so low, the Neo Nectar, Pale Moon, and Gold Paladin and whatnot, is because they already have a lot of strides for them, and Regalia is an exception because usually archetypes that get, or sub clans that get stride support usually aren't that popular. Anyway, so these other clans are Pale Moon, Neo Nectar, and Royal Paladin. They already have a lot of good strides, so these ones aren't as necessary to play, especially since they're not as good. In my opinion, the Pale Moon stride is kind of subpar to Mephisto. It's my opinion. The art is a lot nicer than Mephisto, but she's just not as good. Neo Nectar stride is kind of an alternative to people who don't have Asha. I'm currently trying her out because I just want to try her out for fun, and she's actually pretty good. But I guess if you have a fully blinged out stride, a G zone for Neo Nectar already, you don't really need to run this card. And same goes for this guy. But Gash and for Messiah, they don't have as much stride support as these other clans, so that's probably why these cards are a lot more expensive, because you kind of want to run 4 of these, or you want to run 2 Gash, I think, at least 2. I'm planning to run 2, but I might bump it up to 4 later on. I'm still testing out. Flago Jet, you definitely want to run 4 because it's really good, and we don't need to talk much about the darker regular Great Triple Rare. But the Gold Paladin stride is also quite decent. I think it's not super cheap is because the alternative they have is I think Spear Point or Cross Point, the whatever one that came out in GBT03, 3 I think 3. It's not that good, so this card is in my opinion better because yeah. Um, the double rares are also pretty cheap. I guess the critical triggers are sort of expensive, but they're always cards that cost a bit more than the other double rares in the set. And yeah, so playing these is quite good. Everything else is pretty cheap. Get them for like 100 yen or 200 yen. And the reprint, Amnesty Messiah, 1,500 yen, which is more expensive than all the other triple rares in this set. Which is kind of sad. I think that's sort of what happened with Olivia when the clan booster came out, but yeah. So if you pull an Amnesty, it's pretty good if you don't have them already. So overall, my thoughts on this set. Right. So if you're playing one clan in the set, buy singles. Even if you're playing Messiahs, buying 4 of these is only going to cost you 4,800 yen, whereas buying a box is going to cost you roughly around the same. So, and you're only going to get one at if any at all. So, if you're only playing one clan, just buy singles. Like if you're playing Pale Moon and you want to buy her for some reason, she's only 400 yen. It's gonna cost you like a quarter of a box if you buy a playset of her. And like everything else in the set for as Pale Moon is even not worth that much. Like the G Guard is not worth much, and that's pretty much it actually. So yeah, basically if you're playing one clan, just buy singles. If you're playing multiple clans if you're playing multiple clans, depends on which clan you play. If you're playing something like Grand Blue and Messiah, it's kind of worth it to open boxes. Try to get a friend that's playing cheaper clans to make the cost a bit lower. So you might, if depending on what you pull in the box, you might pay a bit more than your friend because that's usually how it works. But yeah, if you're playing multiple clans, just try to split it with a friend. If you're playing something like Royal Paladin and Neo Nectar, I still recommend you just buy singles because they're really cheap, in my opinion. So, yeah. If you're playing all the clans, I guess you can buy boxes because you have a chance to get SP packs. I guess if you're playing with a friend too, getting an SP pack is pretty good. But yeah, mainly for this set, I just recommend people to buy singles. If you're not playing all the clans, or if you don't have a lot of friends to split boxes with you. Oh, I got another thing that happened to me while I was opening boxes was there were 2 people case splitting. Yeah, they were splitting a case right next to me when I was opening boxes, and one guy was playing Grand Blue, Pale Moon, and Link Joker, and the other guy was playing Royal Paladin, Dark Irregulars, and Royal Paladin, Dark Irregulars, and Genesis. And out of in the case, there's an SP pack. There's 2 SP packs per case. So the guy got the case was a Royal Paladin SP pack and a Genesis SP pack. So the Pale Moon Link Joker player was pretty pissed off because he didn't get jack shit, but he's pretty much paying around the same amount of money. I don't know how they split the price, but it was pretty unworth for the Pale Moon guy. And yeah, just plan out how you want to split your case, because if some guy just gets all the good stuff, then it's going to be really bad for the other player. I think the guy quit afterwards. I saw him post all his decks up on the Facebook group, so it's pretty sad. So yeah, definitely, if you're planning to split a case, try to make it safer for you, so that if you don't get any of the SPs in the set, then you still have something going for you. For example, if you and your friend both get an SP pack, then I guess you can split the prices pretty evenly. But if your friend gets both the SP pack and you get jack shit, then I guess you can make him pay a bit more for it. Try to get him to chip in a bit more for the case, because you're gonna be pretty sad. But yeah, that's pretty much that's pretty much it for this video. Sorry, I'm still sick. I need to see the doctor tomorrow again. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. But yeah, overall, if I didn't make it clear enough, just try to buy singles if you're playing the Japanese version of this game and the prices are pretty much the same you see here, because buying boxes is very not worth this time around. And because there's only 2 SP packs per case. Okay, I'll also go down with the ratio with you. So each case has 2 SGRs, 4 GRs, 2 SP packs, 4 Amnesty reprint, I believe. Either 4 or 5. Don't quote me on that. I believe it's 4, but it might be 5. And it's 4 SPs. Wait, it's 4 SPs. 4 SPs, 6. I think it's 4 reprints, because everything in the box there's going to be something you get. There's no boxes that you lose now. So yeah. Yeah. 4 SPs, 2 SP packs, 2 SGRs, 4 GRs, and 4 reprints. So yeah, that's the ratios for the set. And you should buy singles, because singles are cheap for this set. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I guess the final verdict is this set is not worth it. So don't buy boxes for this set. Buy singles, and unless you're splitting with somebody and you can get a good deal, then yeah. This is Kartaku, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.